Alright folks, this is my reaction to Season 1, Episode 16 of The Owl House. Let us get started.
Come on, work this time.
Are you making flour?
Yes! Check it out, King. Glyph skills are blossoming.
Haha.
Check this out. Two warriors battling to the death.
Just two cats. Wow.
I see we're getting enough Wi-Fi through the portal for cat video.
Wait a minute. So, they're getting enough Wi-Fi to connect, and he's just watching cat videos because of course he is. But like, that's a long-ass cable for... So that's how she's charging the phone, is somehow just going... Like, where is it connecting to specifically?
Regret teaching you about the internet.
Possible regrets could come from the internet.
A lot, King.
Earth is actually flat.
Wow.
That's not right.
How's camp today? Oh, cariño. Uh-oh. Totally great. It's fine. That's all you need to say. Oh, a thumbs up.
Hey, Mom, not at camp, actually. I'm in the demon realm learning to be a witch. Also, did you know demons and magic are real? She will end me.
Yeah, she'll probably also send you to the mental hospital.
So actually, by keeping the truth from her, you're doing her a favor.
The demon at my shoulder makes a good point.
Luce, time to fill up that darling little head of yours with...
Man, oh, books.
Delicious knowledge.
So, like...
Please hurry.
Wait, did they just, like... did they just shove the book into his mouth?
The more I look at him, the more uncomfortable I get. Don't spend all day watching YouTube, okay?
I forge my own path.
By watching more YouTube. God, cat videos.
What a dum-dum.
Oh, uh-oh. This fella. How's he finding all these cat videos where they're just, like, in some trans-dimensional space? So we had one mention about camp and, like, how's it going? To which, like, I don't know, I guess, you know, her mom just trusts her enough that she's actually attending camp. And not, like, calling the camp counselor or anything to check in. You know, I'm me saying that, and I'm over here, like, wondering to myself, I'm like, is it just because I have parents who really are adamant on checking in on me at all times, whether they're gonna call me or they're gonna, like, call the school or whatever? Meanwhile, Luz's mom is just like, yes, I have full trust that my daughter is definitely at summer camp, and I'm not gonna check in on the camp counselor or anything. or, you know, I totally forgot the other thing that I remember in, like, the first episode, where, like, don't you think the camp counselor would, like, ask the mom if they have her on the list and be like, oh, this girl didn't come to camp today, you know, I guess I better call her, but then, you know, the whole thing about camp is thinking inside the box, so I think their head is literally in the box, they're not thinking about whether they should probably call the mom or not.
Something's different today.
Yes.
Did everyone
get a haircut? Wait, hold on. Sorry, I got distracted with the other person. Oh, I thought it was hair this entire time, and then I saw teeth, and I'm like, what the heck is that? Anyways, you think he kisses her head?
I forgot you've never been here for the social event of the season. Welcome to your first...
Out of the way! Come with us immediately! Your disease, it's advancing!
What?
Cure, Doc?
Only one.
Finding the perfect...
Date to Grom? Okay.
It's the cure. Then...
Skara.
You go to Grom with me.
Oh, of course I will!
Or whatever. Skara, that's her name. Wow, dude, they really gotta... they really gotta... This is like a... God, I've just forgotten what the name is. It's like a flash mob.
You guys have a weird version of prom on the Boiling Isles? I was kicked out of my last school dance for dressing like an otter, but maybe here I could be your Grom queen. That's, not something people usually sign up for.
Oh!
Watch it, nitwit. Oh, hi, Luce. And Co.
And Co.
Here, your note.
Oh.
You got some quick grabbers. It's private.
Attention, Exide students. This is your principal speaking.
Oh man, this is it. He's announcing who will be this year's Grom royalty.
And you don't want to be royalty?
Here, I have the privilege to bestow
Oh my god, it's Amity- no, well, anyways.
Amity Blight, our Grom Queen.
Rip.
Woo! Amity! Get it, queen? You might want to give her some space. Being Grom Queen is a tough job, even for Amity.
What, is she the fucking host?
Dreamers, fill the punch bowl.
Oh, it's the...
How's my disco ball?
this guy. Yeah, he's the, God, he used to be, I forgot what his name is, but, you know, it's all the way back in episode 4.
Great. Just keep it up for
36 more hours. My God.
I can't wait to get overdressed, take awkward photos, push all the buttons. Wait, what? Well,
Hello, a bun. Is there an arena down here? Oh my God.
They're not for decoration.
They're for fighting.
Where I'll make my debut as Grom Queen.
right. So, why don't you seem excited?
Oh, it's got a Buster sword over there.
It isn't just some dance party.
Damn, dude, you gotta go fight some monsters?
Short for Prometheus, the Fearbringer.
Prometheus?
It's a monster that lives under the school.
Wow, how fun.
Every year it tries to break out, and a student has to defeat it before it invades the town.
Wow, yeah, it's got a little it.
Worst thing is that Grom can read minds and shapeshift into your worst fear. And mine is very embarrassing.
If it worries you so much, why don't you tell Principal Bump you want out of this deathmatch biz? Unless talking to Bump is your greatest fear.
No, but that's a good idea. Thanks, Luce.
Oh my God, that guy's shaking. Uh-oh.
Ow! Guys?
Careful with those pins.
Oh, damn, what a suit.
I'm chaperoning Grom tonight.
Oh,
And Gus asked me to co-MC the fight. We're gonna turn this bloodbath into
a fun bath. The victim, Grom with your Gromentators. Okay, Gus and King. Oh God, the two people that I'm like feeling very meh about.
Yeah, it's Amity. She's kind of freaking out, though. I wish I could, like, take her place or something.
Who wants to take her place?
Kid. That's a noble sentiment, but
Grom is a little above your pay grade.
you're a human. You're fragile.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I've been learning lots of new spells. I could totally handle it.
There's a
Yeah,
horrifying spider
you're just
in
gotta
your hair.
you just gotta egg her on.
Agile as you think, Ida. And I can't be so easily fooled either. I'm brave. I'm a bad boy.
Oh,
Ominous footsteps.
well, did you get that spider out of your hair yet?
Loose chop.
Jesus fucking Christ! Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, Amity, I'm so sorry.
And here I thought this day couldn't get any worse.
He got fucking smacked with. Very fun that she knocked Amity into the mud and then decided to get herself into the mud too. 1 for 1, you know?
He said no. I'm Grom Queen. Unless I can find a replacement. You'd want to switch with me.
This person.
I would. Amity Blight, I'll do it. I'll take your place and face Grom in the arena. I'll be your fearless champion.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, oh my God. This... Holy crap, dude. You would have crushed that spider and it would have been on your face. All that gunk. Oh, the other costume from the previous prom night. Visiting your favorite after-school snack spot? Chimichurri sandwich. Ooh. Chimichurri. Miss you, baby. XOX. Oh, it's just one hugs and kiss. Not hugs and kisses. One hug and kiss. One emoji. That's all you get, Mom.
Amity!
If that bird tube ever talks to me again, I'm going to destroy it.
Whoa, whoa, that's the whole house.
Which should I wear to Grom? This one says witch with a dark side. But this one says I'm an otter.
With a dark side.
If you can't defeat Grom, everyone on the island will have to live out their worst nightmare.
You want to hear my worst nightmare?
Oh, oh, oh shit! Oh shit!
Will transform into your darkest fears. What are you afraid?
Oh my God, he's got a pirate patch on right now.
Our
An
greatest
eye
fears?
patch.
On 3. 1, 2, being alone forever.
Being stuck with you forever.
Wow.
I've made a list. Jerks online who want to debate.
Luce, help me help.
Human souls trapped in cat bodies.
I don't want to be this.
No!
No.
Milk?
Lactose intolerant.
First First of all, Luz, who cares if you're lactose intolerant, alright? Just drink the fucking milk. We just take it anyways. That's what it means to be lactose intolerant. You're not allergic to milk, alright? That's a whole different thing. But if you're just lactose intolerant, just take it, you know? There's so many dairy-related stuff that you're gonna miss out.
What's your real fear, Luce?
My real fear is that Ida thinks I'm too fragile to do this.
So you're gonna fight Ida? Oh my god, that's a huge Ida.
Inadequate.
Weak baby. No!
Ow. Still got it.
Oh, looking great.
Is that supposed to be me?
She's crying like a baby.
Great.
Uh-oh.
Luz, you always go overboard and I end up bailing you out. Now, what's the fun in watching a kid get eaten by a monster if it's...
It's my kid.
Maybe you'll have fun watching me defeat Grom.
Oh! Damn.
Luce, I don't think you're ready, but we're literally out of time.
Wow, the instruments are playing themselves. Oh, is that Bartholomew?
Why so twitchy, Witchy?
It's got a
Trying to
king
remember
watch.
If I've ever seen you this worried before. Well, of course I'm worried. I'm gonna have to save Luz from a nightmare monster. Ugh, so much for Mama's fun night out.
Oh.
And assorted demons!
Assorted demons. What are they, non-binaries?
First 3 rows are designated
Splash zones? Oh, that person's come prepared. You know what? That guy in the splash zone, he's me.
with the youths. Close-up magic or impressions?
Oh, King. Teenagers are brutal.
Yeah, you should have learned that, King, from, like, a previous episode. But then again, that episode was an episodic, and King, I've mentioned in my Patreon intro, that he feels like very much an episodic character, where he doesn't learn from his mistakes. So.
Something's making my stomach squirm.
You look nice.
Strange but nice.
Honestly, I'm kind of amazed with how fearless you are. You've done things I could never.
Well, she's definitely with fear.
Going soft on me, Blight?
In your dreams.
Oh. Luz looks very nice with her hair slicked back.
The human! Wish me luck.
Luck.
Wish me luck! Luck! It's just the splash. Oh wow, they're about to. Wow. Wow, they. Oh, you're taking the flail? Is that the ice sigil? I can't remember what that one is.
So weird.
And there she goes, folks! Using that characteristic human magic
Take to keep Grom at bay.
king!
Hello, Hexside! So, oh gosh. Wow, these lights are warm. Observe! Luce is, she's down there all right.
That's right.
Yes, she is. There she goes.
Wow, this is some good color commentary. Yeah, bring back the funny bring back the. Please clap. Wow, he's.
Luce has lasted surprisingly long. But what form will Grom take next?
Principal Bump is now doing the fucking commentary. Oh, here comes Ida. Ooh. Ah, the human world. Your mom? It's time to go home!
Luz, what is this terrible place? Espérate un momento. This isn't camp. Have you been here all these weeks?
Whoops!
Is that a weapon?
I can explain.
Mija, have you been lying to me?
Not particularly. I've just been, keeping the truth from you.
BB!
Thing is, you're sitting in my personal.
Chit-chat zone?
You gotta talk.
Well, if that's
Damn,
the rule.
he got you there. If that's the rule.
Well, sometimes you just have to.
I know. Imagine everyone in their underwear.
Gross! Why would you do that?
I don't know,
That's
I always
what-
do that. I am a little weirdo.
Sometimes you just have to face your fear, like Luce is doing right now. your chance.
Gimme! Well, folks, looks like our show literally just took off. Eh?
You gotta pander.
Took off just like your local sports team would take off when they're about to make a goal.
Yeah, I love a sports team.
So let's follow them and see what happens next.
Wow, the entire crowd. Oh my god, you're running all the way to a cliffside?
Why can't you face your own mother?
You're not really my mom.
Well, if she's not really your mom, should've smacked her with that flail.
Spicy dog.
Hands off my human, you misshapen excuse for a monster.
Ida, you're right. I'm not ready.
That's okay, I got this one.
Oh shit, here comes Amity to save the day.
From her.
Oh. Oh.
I'm sorry, Luce. I should have fought my own battle.
Oh, here we go, tapping into a...
No, your fear!
Who is that?
Ah. What?
You were afraid of getting rejected. Amity, it's okay. What if I went to Grom with you instead? Really? That's what friends do.
What? Prometheus just comes out and is just like, yep. Fuck your... It didn't even say no or anything. It's just like, yeah, fuck your piece of paper. What's the other half of the paper?
Well then, if that's settled, may I have this dance?
Oh, shit. You Irma watchers, just know what I'm about to say.
So, who did you want to ask out?
Oh, it's not important.
Oh, well I guess that's the other half. Oh, it was Luce this entire time.
It's a happy ending for this year's Grom. Let's give a big hand to our Grom queens, Luce and...
Grom Queens. Everybody was there. This was sick! Yeah!
I'm the king of demons and I've never had stage fright in my life. They love me!
Good job, King. Oh.
Oh, you did good, kid.
Thanks, but I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh, just toss her. Free crown.
I am king and queen! Best of both!
Now I am king and queen. Good for you. Good for you, King. Excuse me, ma'am. Your shoes are on those pillows. Anyways, you go on ahead and talk about what you were talking about.
I couldn't actually face my mom. Maybe I am fragile.
Well, at least you can still put the pieces together. How was your day? Heart mama. Just a duck emoji. It's great!
Today was kinda hard. And I don't always feel like I'm supposed to be here.
Wait. Okay, so they're touching pieces of Prometheus, and that's showcasing their fear. And so she's afraid of ladybugs, and he's afraid of clowns.
But when things got tough, my friends helped me out. I think you'd like them. One day, I'll tell you all about this.
Well, I'm glad you're having fun at summer camp. P.S. Love receiving your letters.
That's a cute way of saying text.
Nani? I'm having a great time at camp. Today we learn what mortgages are. I can't wait to get home and see you. Let's do lots of mother and daughter activities forever and ever. That's L-U-S instead of L-U-Z. Oh, the fucking hover hand? Wow, they got pushed out. Scatha and whatever that guy's name was. Bartholomew. Oh? She pulled Amity and then Willow and this
Wow,
guy.
What a night.
Can you let go now?
Can someone let me down?
This poor fella. That poor fella, that poor fella. At this point, you might as well just let go, you know? You've got a show. You've got a show. A very fun episode that brings back the whole thing from, like, the first episode. With her not going to summer camp and hiding about this whole thing from her mom, and then it's the idea of her having to go back to the human world, and also her lying to her mom. But again, it's her having to go back to the human world, a world where she feels like she has been rejected from, and so she would rather be here in the demon world, where she, at the very least, is she's meeting people who are currently accepting her for who she is right now. But we're also getting another plot point that there is an imposter, which explains why the camp counselor isn't calling her mom, right? And that her mom is, like, assuming that she is going to camp, because again, some imposter named LUS is there, and they're I guess they're having fun. They're having fun at the camp, I suppose. Good shit, you know. And like, we will have to find out whether that is going to we're gonna find out whether, oh, you know what? Sorry, I'm getting distracted, but yeah, we'll just have to find out about that plot point either in season 2 or a little bit later into the end of this season. So I suppose, cause like they don't showcase it as like the actual person like they did with Luz and her mom, but they were but like I guess they were kinda also assuming that it's Luz, since the whole the whole message thing was for Luz. And so, yeah, I guess, like, you can kind of maybe notice it from the hair slicking back, I would presume. Anyways, fun episode with the Grom Fright, not Grom Night, or Grom, well, I mean, I guess, you know what, I misread the title in the beginning, and so I thought it said Grom Fight, and I'm just like, oh yeah, we're fighting someone, but then I reread it again, I'm just like, oh no, Grom Fright, so it's like prom night, but the witch and demon version, but seems like I still got a fight in the end, I suppose, so good on me, you know, we've got our Grom fight. But Grom is the monster that lives under the school, because of course it does, and it comes out every year, and if you fail to defeat it, it's gonna give everybody in the town nightmares, which, you know what, that is very much an anime setting, I gotta say. Like, a bunch of high school kids are the one in charge of keeping a fucking monster at bay, and if they fail, the entire world's gotta get it. Like, you're really banking on these high schoolers to protect you. Also, the other thing, as I may mention, you know Iruma, if you're an Iruma fan, and you see me, an Iruma fan, when we saw them defeat Grom and they created a giant pink tree. That's some Iruma shit right there. It's like very different scenario, but that's some good shit right there. They really upped the animation and the shadow and the lighting and everything, with Amity and Luz dancing with each other. You know, they're having their prom night dance, very fun. And like, they're doing it under like the moon, when it's like, I forgot what the phase of the moon is, but you know, when it's in like a crescent. And it's a very nice and beautiful scene. I really enjoyed it. It was really fun to see them use magic with like Amity, you know, using what you would see in the regular witches doing magic with their little circles and shit, and then with the addition of Luz using her paper magic. Very fun. And, you know, I talk shit about Abomination and all that jazz, but in that moment, the Abomination, along with Luz's magic, the combination of those two, very good, you know, at least with the Abomination, that is a good idea. I hadn't really thought about. I guess it is liquid, so you can technically shove the Abomination into somebody's mouth. Now that they put that idea into my head, I'm like, That's some good shit right there. You can fuck somebody up with... you can fuck somebody up with that. Hell yeah. Give me that dark shit, dude. Anyways, very fun with Amity wanting, initially wanting to ask Luz out, but she was afraid of getting rejected, and she didn't want to be Grom Queen because she didn't want to get that out for everybody. And by everybody, I mean like a handful of students, because there really were like about 10 or 15 students at the Grom Fright. So many students. But, you know, I guess the gossip would have happened, and it would have been put on Bedstagram and whatnot, and, you know, that would be no bueno for the Blights and all that jazz. That reminds me, like, her siblings, they were there. I have to remember what is their name again, because I keep not caring enough about them. Emira and Edric. They were there in, like, the beginning-ish when they were doing the training arc, and then we did see them in the beginning of the Grom Fright, and then once Prometheus is out, they kind of just vanish and poof off somewhere. So I don't know what. They were really just there for a couple scenes, and then after that it's just like, all right, that's it. They're gone, and I'm like, cool, I guess. Oh, great. But this episode, very loaded with Luz and Amity together. You know, the Yuri is very much there, and I very much enjoy it. The other thing I kind of already mentioned with the way that Luz is dressed for the prom night, it's very gender ambiguous, I suppose, you know, because she's wearing a suit that would make you feel like this is what a boy would wear, but then she's wearing like a skirt that kind of almost makes me think of a tutu dress. So like she's wearing both outfits that would like fit, you know, different the two different gender that they would think about in terms of like male and female, or boy and girl, that's what I mean. We also had Ida there in her suit, which I thought was pretty neat too. So in terms of, again, the gender norms and like the gender roles and all that, you know, Ida's often constantly, well, I mean, her default outfit is her red dress, but she's decided to dress up, and she's put on like a nice, like pompous little suit as the chauffeur and all that. So I thought that was pretty nice as well. That reminds me, King kind of just puts on a bow tie, but like, doesn't that just mean he's naked the whole time? He technically, when he was doing his writing thing, he technically had a jacket on, or was that just a scarf? I can't remember, but whatever, I guess. Speaking of King, we did have the B-side story that is not too long, because, you know, the A side is the majority of this episode, which is good. Again, I don't mind the B-side story as much, specifically the B-side story with King, as long as it's not too long, as long as it's not like half and half, like A-side and B-side story. I kind of said it a little bit during the reaction, but I've made mention about this in the Patreon intro, about my Patreon useless intro, about how I feel about King, and that King just doesn't have enough substance for me right now, and I kind of noticed that when it comes to him, he really feels like an episodic character, where the things that had happened to him in like a previous episode doesn't really apply to him, and he forgets about it. And, you know, whether that's because he has that episodic element, or it's just the way King is and he doesn't fucking remember, it doesn't really matter too much. So, like, all I see for King is that if it feels like there's some sort of progress for King, it gets reset. And so I don't really, because of that, you know, I currently don't really care too much about King, consider that we have gotten substances for Luz. We've got it for Ida, right? We learn about Ida's curse, and like we learn a little bit more about her past when she was still in the Hexside, and you know, we learn about her sister, that she has a sister, Lilith, who is a part of the Emperor's Coven. You know, like, we've got a good amount of substance for Ida, and then we even have it for Amity and Willow. Gus, we technically did have in episode 9, I believe, right? We learn a little bit more about him being the youngest student because he skipped a couple of grades. So, like, even Gus kind of has a tiny bit more substance than King. And my expectation for King is, like, I want him to actually have substance, right? I want actually to learn, I want to learn more about him. That's pretty much how I feel about King. And then the B-side story is just, you know, it's there. They were supposed to provide color commentary and all that jazz, so they did their work, I suppose. Anyways, fantastic episode. You give me Yuri and I will eat that up. But if I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. And that's it. Goodbye!